Hi guys, welcome back to the I Don't Even Know podcast. I am I hope you're doing well. Today I'm back for the rookie and to rant about Chenford. Of course, are we surprised? Probably not. Because, I have some things with this episode and about stuff for next week, because it is the final episode of the season, which is crazy. Like, I cannot believe we're not getting another promo. We're not getting another episode after next week until potentially the fall. I'm crossing my fingers that it's the fall, because I cannot do another January premiere. I liked the fact that we had no breaks. We only had 1 week off. I liked how it was consistent, but I cannot wait until January. I can't. I really cannot do that again. That was so rough, and I will lose my actual mind if I have to do that again. So, crossing my fingers. I think it's going to be in the fall, because I think when it got renewed, it said something about 2025 to 2026 schedule, so I'm assuming that means it's coming in the fall. A girl can dream. I don't think we find out for a little bit, so we're hoping, because I need Chenford back, and I cannot wait. It's most likely they're getting back together next week, unless they hate us and end on a cliffhanger with them. So I need that fall, especially because the rookie, it's a distraction to everything going on in my life and school, and it's a nice distraction from how hard I work with my classes. And so these past few months of it airing have been great because of that, and also there's been stuff going on in my personal life that's fucked me up, and I needed that distraction, so it's been great. But then in I remember the fall of this year, or in the fall semester, I had some shows, I had 911, but which kept me afloat, but I need the rookie, I need Chenford. That's family. I can't go until January. So, we pray, we manifest, we hope for the best, especially because they're not back together yet, and I need them as soon as I can possibly get them. I said last week, we're gonna get a talk this episode. Well, most likely next week. I'm holding out hope. Sort of. After I saw the promo, my excitement skyrocketed. I have a lot of hope now, especially because I feel last night's episode, it kind of ended other storylines. So next week, all we have to deal with really is Chenford and Oscar, which I'm excited about. Because if Oscar really just involves Nolan, that means Chenford will be a really big part of the episode. And we already know they will be because of the promo. But, I feel it's our time. I feel throughout the whole episode last night, it's not I didn't enjoy it. I will enjoy a rookie episode, basically no matter what. Because I love the characters, or a majority of them. I'll always have, a decent time. So, it was fun. I was a little confused by specific things, especially because it was the second to last episode, so I expect to get a bit more of Chenford. But I took it, and I had fun. It was fun, so I was fine. And their scene at the end made up for the lack of them. Literally. That whole scene was so perfect that it made up for the fact that we got barely anything. We got a phone call, basically Lucy or Tim being Lucy's emergency contact of about boys and like what gifts to get. And then we got her yelling Bradford because she was stressed, which I honestly think that was everything that was kind of hot, if I don't say so myself. I kind of lived for it because we've never heard her just call him Bradford. That was new. It threw me off, but it's new because we've heard her call him Sergeant Bradford. But that's the closest. So, like, I mean, that was kind of everything. And, like, honestly, because I was worried we weren't going to get anything of them, I took it. And I was like, okay, cool. Like, and I mean, any scene of theirs that they're not fighting, I, like, will, for the most part, enjoy. So, like, I was fine. But the fact that we got that scene at the end, because I really thought the Bradford scene was our last scene. I did. Until, like, I was on Twitter and, like, in the live group chat, and they were, like, they sent a tweet from one of the journalists saying, like, the Chenford result scene is coming. And that's when I was like, oh, shit, like, we still have stuff going on. And I thought maybe he was lying because when I saw that, we were at the Selena and Raj thing, like, little song scene, and I'm like, we have 2 minutes left. Like, where are we going? Like, how are we going to get there? Like, have a whole scene with them in the span of a minute? Like, how are we doing that? And I mean, they did it, and it was perfect. I mean, I'm just so happy that she's Sergeant, and like she made it. Like, she was number 1. Like, I'm so serious. I almost cried because I'm just so happy for her because we've seen her grow since, obviously, episode 1. She's been here since the beginning, and after everything with the detective and how she should have made it, and it was prim, and that made her, like, feel like she wasn't good enough, and she disappointed everyone. Like, seeing her, like, the way she almost started crying, and Tim in the background, he, like, tears in his eyes. I literally wanted to die. Like, he was so proud. And I think it's even better that she was his boot. She was his rookie. And so I think that's what made him, like, obviously he was happy for her no matter what. But I think that's what made him even happier. It's like, he's helped her get to this point. Like, I know he said at one point, as your TO, your successes are my successes. And it made me think of that. I'm like, oh my gosh, like, he looks like such a proud husband, and it made me want to die. And Gray was, like, so happy for her. And I'm so happy that she's not moving stations. I mean, I didn't really think that was gonna happen until yesterday morning. If you are on Twitter, if you're on rookie Twitter, you know you probably know what happened. There was an article that came out, and it was like, something happens, or like with Chenford and like the sergeant exam results that people haven't thought of. And that's when everyone started spiraling, including me, to be fair. I was having a panic attack. I was losing my mind about Melissa's leaving. Everyone was like, oh, it's over. Melissa's leaving the show. She's moving stations. Like, it's over. Like, and when I say it was like crazy, everyone was losing their minds. I was so confused because also people were pulling back that TikTok of Melissa being like, this is my last time in this uniform. And at first we just thought it was because she was gonna make sergeant, which that was the case, and she did post the TikTok and be like, that's why. And she's not leaving the show. But my gosh, everyone was losing their shit. It's like, each time I was like scrolling, each tweet was literally like, oh, it's over, Melissa's gone, Lucy's bones, like, Chenford's over, like, we're fucked, like, I'm done with the show, I'm not gonna watch it anymore. I was like panicking. Because a part of me was like, there's no way in hell Melissa's leaving the show. Especially when she said like she wants the show to really do the distance and go on for long periods of time. And then she also posted about season 8. And I know Alexi said everyone's returning, or I'm pretty sure he said something like that when season 8 was announced. So like a part of me was like, no, like she's fine, she's staying. But y'all motherfuckers on Twitter, you get to me and you make me panic. And so it's been hard to stay positive at Chenford because of people on Twitter. And I don't, that was like rough, because I remember I had to take, after I got back from my class, I was like, I'm not going on Twitter. I'm going to like get in bed and work and distract myself from the fact that this is going on, because everyone was making me lose my mind, like everyone. And then of course even more chaos started when somebody confirmed that that's not the case and Melissa's not leaving. And also Melissa came on Twitter, it's like, what the hell's going on? And then it started off with a I don't even know. Okay, here's the thing. I don't even really know what was going on, but apparently a journalist who was like talking about it, was the way he worded something was kind of rude and called us fake fans or something, or like real fans wouldn't think this. I don't know exactly what happened there. That's what I heard from people. All I know is we're a bit crazy at times. Let us crash out. Like, there was no need for that. Like, real fans, this happens. I mean, the reason we're all like this is because of what happened with 911. And I'm not going to say exactly what happened for people who haven't watched it yet, but people who watched it, they know we're scarred. Like, I cannot watch the show the same way again. Like, I don't look forward to it as much anymore because of what happened. Like, we're terrified after that. And apparently it's not only with 911. Something happened with Fire County. I don't watch Fire County. I think it's called Fire County. I haven't watched it yet. It's on my list, so I plan on it. But apparently something similar happened with that show. So, like, people, because of everything with that, people were nervous. So, like, of course we're gonna crash out. Like, I didn't see exactly what he said because I don't think I follow him. But if what people were saying were right, like, about him, like, calling us fake fans, that was a little much. Like, I get we're crazy, but let us crash out. Like, please. Like, so, like, I mean, if Melissa did leave the show, I would actually die. I'm so serious. I would probably still continue the show for, like, Angela and Nyla, but I would be crying every week, man. I'm so happy that she's taking the night shift. Because, like, yeah, I know people are saying that less Chenford, we're not going to see her with everyone as much, which I get what they mean, but I feel like maybe they're going to correlate more with the night shift and show more and have more characters working late. But I also think that something is going to happen and they're going to get someone to trade with her and then she's not working the night shift. I mean, like, I'll take whatever for right now as long as we get Chenford back together, because also that, and I just wanted her to make sergeant. I just wanted her to get promoted. And there are people on Twitter, apparently, I haven't seen it, but I know people were talking about it. Like, I haven't seen people be like, oh, she doesn't deserve it, but I know people were talking about how they saw people who were saying that, if that makes any sense. And I just want to know why people don't believe that she should be sergeant and deserves this. Like, I mean, she has not had a promotion, like an official promotion yet. Like, yeah, she was TO for a bit, but it wasn't official. It was just for a period of time. Like, she's like the only one who really hasn't, and she deserves it. I mean, she's great. Like, she's such a good cop, and she deserves it. Like, she should be detective But the only reason she's not is because of Prim. Like, she deserves this. Like, what the hell are we on? Like, what the fuck? Like, why do people think she doesn't deserve it? Like, I don't get it. I'm not gonna go after people for thinking it, but it just doesn't make sense to me. Cause she's a good ass cop, and she deserves this. And like, I think it's maybe the fact that people think she shouldn't outrank Nolan or something because it's not his show, but he's like the main. I mean, personally, I'm happy she outranks Nolan. I think that's sick. And also, like, let's be fucking real. She is smarter than him in ways. That man makes so many dumb ass decisions and like does some stupid things. Like, I get he's passionate about things, but makes his issue is he like makes some dumb ass mistakes, and it pisses me off. And like, personally, I believe that Lucy should have gotten a golden ticket by now. I know some people believe she hasn't. Like, what has she done to deserve a golden ticket? Personally, I think getting buried alive means she should get a fucking golden ticket for the trauma she had to go through that. Am I the only one who believes that she should have gotten they should have just given her a golden ticket when she after she became P2 just because she got buried alive? Is that just me? Like, I feel like that alone, like getting buried alive and going, or like accidentally going out with a serial killer, getting buried alive and being found and being fine and going back to work, you should get a fucking gold medal for that. You should get a golden ticket. Sorry, but I personally believe that. Like, I think getting buried alive enough proves that she's good enough for this. I don't know. That might just be me, but I'm curious to see how they correlate with the night shift. I feel like it's not going to last long. I mean, her being sergeant is, of course, but I think she's going to get traded off, like trade with someone in like episode 2 or something. Like, I think they're gonna do it for a bit, but then have her, so then we get to see her with Timur. I'm just excited for next week because we're gonna see more of them, because they're gonna be a big part of the episode. Like, I don't want next week to come because it's the end of the season, which means my rookie rewatch will be starting a couple days after that. Like, after I finish my final on Thursday, best believe I will be watching that. Like, after I pack, I will be starting my rewatch, which will probably happen multiple times this summer because I cannot go long without seeing my family. So there's that. But it's like the way they looked at each other in that promo, and as I was watching this, I watched it like 100 times at this point. I feel like the way they looked at each other was crazy. A part of me feels like it's him leaving and her coming for the night shift, and he might be giving her her badge. Like, I really hope that's the case. I'm upset that like we didn't get the talk this week, but then I'm also like, I liked how they didn't, after she made it, they didn't rush right away. Like, part of me wanted to. I was like, kiss, come on, like, let's go. But it also made the moment, like, a little more special. And I really think we are going to get the conversation next episode. I really think it's going to happen. I think Angela's going to push him. Because, of course, in the promo we saw, he's not ready to do anything because he broke her heart. And then Angela's like, you're gonna break it again if you ghost her, like, you don't say anything. So I think he's going to like that's gonna push him to be like, okay, I really, like, I can't lose her for good. Like, this was our big, like, she's forgiven me, and like this chain of command thing was the big issue. Now that she's not, we can be together again. Like, I need to do this. Like, I get Tim being Tim, thinks he doesn't deserve her, he's second guessing himself. I get it, and like, that's on brand for him, but like, I need Angela to get to him so we have that conversation. and then they get back together. Because even Selena was like, so now that you're Sergeant, like, are we gonna see Tim more? Like, it's obvious, like, next week is the week. It's the episode. I know I've been saying that for like the past couple weeks, but I think even more so now because the promo and the fact she made it, I think we're almost out of the trenches, guys. I swear, if they don't get back together next week, like, I don't care that no matter what, they're gonna get back together in season 8 if they don't next week. But I don't care if they're not back together and we have to wait a couple months, or if they don't tell, if like they end on the cliffhanger with them and we don't know if they get back together. The crash out I've been saying is coming will be here next week. I'm so serious. I crashed out yesterday over like the fact that Melissa might be leaving the show, and I almost recorded an episode of me spiraling over that, but I decided not to because I had to get work done. Like, you're gonna get the crash out very soon. If they don't first, if they don't have the conversation, to be able to get back together, they have to have the conversation, and I think it is coming from what an interview said. But if they don't get back together, bitch, it's over. Like, I know, like, they're gonna get back together, like, season 8 then, but I don't care. I cannot wait I cannot wait months. Like, I need it now. It's like, I've been dealing with this for 19 fucking weeks, thinking they were gonna get back together. Like, I literally said episode 8 or 9, it's happening. Then episode 12, episode 14, episode 16. Now we're here. I mean, I really was convinced this was the week, but now it has to be next week. And thankfully this time I'm not the only one who's like believes it, because after we got the promo, everyone on my feed was like, Chenford Endgame, or Chenford Homecoming next week, Chenford Endgame, like, we're almost out of the trenches, guys. So, like, I think it's gonna happen. But I'm nervous. It's crazy to think about back when the season started. I was so convinced they were getting back together episode 8 or 9, and then either they were gonna move in together by the end of the season or get engaged. We're at the finale next week, and they're still not back together. Like, this is really fucking rough. Like, once the season ends, I will do an episode about this season and my issues with it, because there's some stuff, and I've kind of already talked about it, but I'll do it as a whole. Like, this season, I did like it a lot. I had a great time, but I have some issues with it. And, like, it's not just Chenford, it's other things too. Like, I really hope they wrap everything up, like, next week and just get them back together, because I know the other big thing next week is obviously Oscar. So we're gonna have Chenford and them figuring that out, but then again with Oscar, and I think maybe from the promo Nolan gets kidnapped, which honestly, as long as Tim doesn't get kidnapped, which was a big theory, I'm fine. I'm still worried about the whole not hacked thing, but that person kind of going after Tim. I forgot what that was, but I'm still a little worried about that because it has not been brought up again. I feel like they could do that for the finale, but as long as, like, I'm intrigued by Nolan getting kidnapped and Oscar, because I think Oscar's such a good villain. I love him. I think he's funny. Like, it's gonna be good, and I've been wanting him to be brought back up because I was annoyed that it happened in the finale of last season. They brought him up first episode, then basically never again. So I thought he got caught, but apparently he didn't, and he's just been on the run. So, like, I'm happy they're finally addressing that. Took them a bit long, but, like, we're getting somewhere, and I'm intrigued to see how it goes, because I feel like maybe that means the cliffhanger will involve Nolan and not Chenford. But then I also feel like the cliffhanger, and I think I talked about this last week, might involve Miles, because apparently from the synopsis he goes on a date, and I feel like it could be someone bad. I'm hoping it's Selena because her and Roger are obviously going to break up because he's going on tour, which I'm fine with. I mean, like, the only good thing about Raj is episode 16 when he was teasing Chenford and kind of shipping them, which that's, like, the only good part about him. Like, I really don't care for him. So, like, if they break up, can we get Selena and Miles together? Because I've said it before, I'll say it again, I either want Selena to have a girlfriend or to date Miles. And most likely, they're not going to do the girlfriend route. So, let's have her and Miles get together. I think they would be cute. And, like, I really hope Cliffhanger doesn't involve Miles. I feel like it really could because he's a series regular next season, and that might lead into it. But I really like Miles, and I hope it's not him. I don't know. I'm worried about the cliffhanger because it could either involve Nolan and Oscar in some way, Miles, or it really could involve Chenford. Specifically Tim. I feel like they could be like, oh, Chenford gets back together, it's all good. Or they're about to. And then something with that whole someone being after Tim thing gets brought back up. And then we have to deal with that. Because I think Alexi said it will be brought up again. And usually I would assume, but since they never brought up the Seth fire thing, I'm kind of like, maybe they won't. I don't know. I am nervous for next week because I feel like Chenford's getting back together. I feel like we're going to make it. But then I'm also like, they're going to end on a cliffhanger. But then, didn't Richard say the cliffhanger people are going to be happy about? Or not happy, but like not pissed off? Or something like that. And if it was Chenford, obviously we would be pissed off. So, I don't know. I'm just so nervous because like Chenford's like such a big part of next week's episode. Like we're finally figuring that out because we kind of wrapped up other shit in this episode, which was good. So now we can focus on Chenford and Oscar, which I'm really excited about. Like the promo looked sick. Next week's gonna be crazy, and I cannot wait to spiral and freak out over Chenford. And no matter what, I will be here crying over whatever. I'm also excited to see Lucy be sergeant. Like her with her badges, like she got them. I'm so proud of her. Like my sunshine girl. Like oh my gosh. Like it's gonna be good. I'm really hyped for next week. I feel like honestly I was really excited for this week episode 17 because I thought we were gonna get Chenford, but now that they're in the promo and like a lot in the way they were looking at each other, they're adapting their new schedules, like it's obviously leading up to them getting back together. I'm gonna go crazy until next week. It's like I wanted to hurry up, like I want it to be next week already, but then I'm also like I'm not ready for the season to end. It's like I'm conflicted, guys. Like I'm excited, I'm nervous, I'm going to spiral next week. So I'm gonna end the episode here, I think. Thank you so much for listening, and I will see you guys for either Chenford's homecoming, and this time I actually mean it, or I will be here to crash out. I know I said that last week, but if they're not back together next week, the crash out, it will be here. Like I will be here crashing out. So I will see you guys then.